Hello, I'm Marcus V. Calvert, and welcome to Tales Unlimited. Today's Batchery prompt is: while biking across Colorado, you get on the good side of a bunch of spectral bikers who decide to initiate you into the gang. You get on the good side, eh? How's that happen? That would be the sticky part of this prompt. Feel free to go off it if you must, but top of my head, you're rolling on a bike, rolling along, and you see a damsel in distress. Maybe her car's not working, her bike's not working. She flags you down, and you get her bike up and running, and she's like, "Hey, dinner's on me." I was like, "Okay, well, sure, you're kind of cute." So we follow her to a roadside spot, and um, the way things are going, you're actually wondering if you're going to get lucky. And then in comes this gang. Now you guys are shooting pool, and one of them walks up, and turns out it's like her older brother. That's what he says anyway. And they start talking, and you guys start hitting it off. Things are cool. So I tell you what, you know what? I like you, kid. Let's make you an honorary. What does that mean? You did one for us, we're gonna do one for you. Grab a stick, we're gonna play some pool. If you win, you're in the gang. How's that sound? Just like that? Yeah, just like that. All right. Turns out the guy's not much of a player. You smoke him just fine. He's like, okay, I won. Yeah, you won. Grab him. And they grab you and slam you on the table, and one dude pulls out some sort of ritual blade, and they kill you right then and there. And your blood sinks into the pool table, you sink into the pool table, there's no trace of you, and except for your keys. The only thing left of you are the keys to your bike. He hands them off to the girl. Sell it. And she feels a bit sad. She's like, I kind of liked him, he was nice. Well, sweetie, that's the thing. And this girl is his granddaughter, because apparently they got wiped out in the 70s. So here's the thing, kid. Not many bikers come through here, and we need the soul of a biker to stay on this plane of existence, to stay out of hell. And if you scroll down to like the base of the pool table, it's just covered with ritual glyphs and stuff. And yes, it actually is an altar. That's what comes to mind. What else? What else could you do with this prompt? Okay, you're a biker. Maybe you're ex-military. You come home from overseas, your dad died, you were there for the funeral, but now you're like back. You pull dad's bike out of storage, it happens to be in Colorado. So you fly off to Colorado, get his bike to a mechanic, they patch it up, make sure it's all clean and tidy, and you're just gonna roll back on your dad's bike. And you pass his grave, because he dies in Colorado. So you're paying your respects, and off to the side, off in the distance, you hear bikes and bikers, and you're curious, and take a look, and well, they're having a little memorial as well. It turns out we're celebrating, like the end of, I guess you could say, the old crew, and they invite you to hang out. So you hang out, you start drinking and stuff like that, and you drink yourself silly. You wake up in the morning, and they're all gone, and you wake up and you realize as you're looking around the graves that you were talking to their ghosts. That's harmless. The end. Or, roadside place again. So you had this gang, infamous 70s, the blah 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 gang, and they got cursed. They got cursed in such a way that someone has to intentionally break them free, and they literally haunt this bar. And the guy who runs the bar knows it, and has been trying to get them out to help them find peace for decades. And then you come along, and your intention is to not free the gang, but to take over the gang. Like, so if you conduct this ritual uninterrupted, takes about an hour. You summon them, you unbind them from this place, and you bind them to you, so you will have a gang to do with whatever you wish. And you know of them because your grandfather's the one who snitched them out. He ends up in jail, and he basically warns you that this thing is a curse, blah blah blah. Whatever you do, steer clear of them. But it actually makes you want to get into the occult and figure out what's going on here. You heard your grandpappy talk all about this gang thing, and your dad was not a crook. You, however, are a biker, and you want to get in good with a flesh and blood biker gang or a drug cartel, or maybe just want to strike off on your own and you need muscle. What better muscle than bikers who can't die because they're already dead? Yeah, that's where I'd go. Yeah. Oh, how would you write it? So many ways to look at a prompt. Feel free to go off prompt. I mean, it doesn't have to be Colorado. It can be Jersey. Feel free. Anyway, I'm Marcus V. Calvert. This is Tales Unlimited. Please check out talesunlimited.net for more podcasts like this one. Also, there are books. If you like how I think, maybe you like how I write. There's the Batchery series, 200 prompts per book. Good for aspiring writers or people who want to get into the writing game. There is the iVillain series, supervillain fiction, told from the perspective of a supervillain who's forced to save the world because there's nobody else. And then there are anthology series. Think New School Twilight Zone. 25 stories to a book. All over the place stuff. Awesome. I do say so myself. Okay, till next time.